Okay, 20th time the charm. Hello everybody, welcome to a video. My name is Sam and welcome to a perfectionist log, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, I just want to talk about my experiences as a creator and that I am going to try and improve on being a creator, especially as I haven't released something in like 2 months and I should probably increase my productivity rate, and that's what I've been trying to do. And being a perfectionist is such a bad thing in this industry because I try and make everything that bit perfect. And I just need to release stuff. I need to just create stuff and just see what I can do. Because otherwise I just sit in the same edit, I give up on it, and then do the exact same thing for the next 15 that I create. Finally create one video, and then rather turn around and don't want to release it because I haven't released something in ages, or I just release it and then I'm like, okay, I'm gone again for the next 3 months or whatever because I just haven't created something. And being a perfectionist isn't always a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but it's something that I need to improve on, and I also need to improve on my goals for this channel, because one of the major things that people ask half the time is they don't know if I'm trying to be a vlogging channel, they don't know if I'm trying to be a tech channel, or they don't know what I'm trying to be when it comes to this channel. And I want to make it clear what this channel is. Simply, this channel is for my vlog based content that I can talk about my experiences, my desires, whatever it is. And there's 2 major topics that I would love to be able to talk about more and more on this channel, and one is tech. It's the case of I want to do it maybe once a week or once a month or whatever it is. I haven't set schedules for any of this. I want to see how it lays out, especially through time that I'm working on TransPlayUK and my own company and this, that and the other. We'll see how that goes, especially as I'm working on other videos for a gaming channel, and I want to work on those a lot more. Maybe I can work around it and talk about it and show it off as I'm working on it, do like behind the scenes or whatever, but that's something that I can think about in the future. And the other topic is simply my transition, because this channel is titled Sam Xavier, is about me, Samantha E. Xavier, through my transition things, and I want to be able to talk about that. And I haven't talked about it enough. My first vlog video was me showing off that I have my depot papers. I don't know if it was my depot papers back to me or if I was sending it off. I think it was actually back to me because I was really happy. And that's great. I got to change my name and I got to have that, especially for my first video that I was talking about things. I was talking about, it was literally just called The Queen's English, because it was a book that I recently got. What was about LGBT, different like words and things. It's like a dictionary for LGBT phrases and words and things. And it would be good to talk about those sorts of things, especially as like there's plenty of content of LGBT and trans things on the internet, but there's very little of like personal experience, especially from someone that's running a trans event or LGBT events or anything. And it's also the case of like my local city, there's just not much representation for LGBT people, especially as there's a lot of hatred in my city and things. But there's a lot of us in the city, and I want to showcase that. I want to show it off a lot more. And if that's in person, in the city, or if it's the case of it's in this room, I just want to do it. And one of the big downfalls at the current moment is my perfectionism. I try and perfect things beyond the point that it's that bit perfect, that I got the perfect shot, I got the perfect video, I got the perfect phrasing and sound and all this other stuff in a way. And if I don't have any of that, I get really sad, and I rather retake 20 times like I've done for this video, or I turn around and I just don't create it. And it's something that I need to improve on and see what I can do and all that. I'm not going to set myself timescales of these videos. I'd love to do them daily at some point, or every other day, or 3 times a week, or whatever it is, or Monday to Friday, but I'm not guaranteed things. And eventually we'll get to a point that I've made 100 episodes, or I've made 1,000 episodes, or whatever. And when those days that come, I will try and celebrate, like I did for the 50 subscriber special. Since that video was my second to last video, we've gained to 54 subs, and I thank you for that. And it shows that it's probably best for me to just release content that I enjoy, but don't get like heartbroken about these little minute details that don't matter in the end of the day, because some of my worst videos that I hated creating and releasing, and I thought it was a terrible video, have done some of the best rounds of my videos. And I need to realise that not all of the things that I feel like is bad is bad. Some of it is actually good. And some of my best videos that I felt like was like perfect and all this other stuff, done terribly. And I need to realise where a video could be potentially helpful or good and all that. So we'll see what we can do in the future, and hopefully I can be less of a perfectionist in the future, or at least use that energy towards creating good content, whilst also letting go at some points, because enough is enough sometimes, and we'll see how that goes. And hopefully more videos, not in 2 months. We'll get there eventually. But thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll create more videos talking about things in the near future anyway. So see ya.